Hey everyone, it's JoJo and I'm back with more Beyblade Burst Surge. Today I have a very interesting unboxing. I have two dual packs here and they are the Slingshock versus Hypersphere dual packs, which is very odd, but kind of cool in a way. So on the left we have Perfect Phoenix P4 versus Myth Evo Dragon D5, and on the right is Leopard L4 and Master Kerbeus K5. We have another version of Master here, but I think it is still the right spinning version, not the left one. So first let's take a look at the one on the left. We have Perfect Phoenix and Myth Evo Odax. So Perfect Phoenix is a defense type and Myth Evo, I said Odax, Myth Evo Dragon is a balance type. And here we have the two Beyblades here, and I feel like they come with some pretty good parts, especially the discs. And on the back we have all of their stats. So Myth Evo Dragon D5, is an attack type, not a balance type. It's a right spinning Beyblade. It comes with a D60 forged disc and the TH05 performance tip. And here we have the Hypersphere meter, 4 in runtime and 2 in drop in frequency. And on the right, we have the defense type Perfect Phoenix, another right spinning Beyblade. It comes with a D44 forged disc and the TD11-S performance tip. And then we have the Slingshock meter, 1 in power, but 5 in speed. And next up we have Leopard L4, the attack type, and Master Kerbeus K5, a balance type. And here on the back, we got the stats. Kerbeus is a right spinning Beyblade. It comes with D75 and the TH12 performance tip, 2 in runtime and 4 in drop in frequency. Leopard L4 is also a right spinning Beyblade. It comes with D76 and the TA01-S performance tip. And the Slingshock meter is 3 and 3. So, both of them say Hypersphere Stadium required in order for this to be accurate, and this is Slingshock base stadium required for this to be accurate, and I believe it's the same on this one as well. Yeah, so what base stadium do we play with these Beyblades in? I guess any one that you want. You could try both the Slingshock Stadium or the Hypersphere Stadium as well, but for me, I think I'm going to use the Volt Knockout base stadium to play with these Beyblades because I feel like it's a combination of both stadiums. But we'll get to that at the end of the video. For now, let's just get these guys opened. And here are all the Beyblades. We're just going to do a quick overview of each one, starting off with Perfect Phoenix all the way on the left. So Perfect Phoenix we have here, very, very lovely color. It reminds me of like a carnival for some reason. It's just very festive, very, very fun colors. And the armor does come off like with the other ones, but it is not made out of metal. So this is the Slingshock Beyblade of the dual pack. And here is a bottom view and the code for Perfect Phoenix. Next up we have the forged disc. This is 0. Really good for stamina and defense. This is a defensive Beyblade after all. And speaking of defense, it does come with the Slingshock version of Yard. So right now it is in normal mode. We have this ball that sticks out and it is free spinning. And to change it, you have to twist and pull it, which sometimes I do find that they are kind of hard to do. Like they feel like they're very stiff. So basically you just grab this part here, turn it and then pull and then turn it again to lock. And you should kind of hear like a click or feel it lock into place. And now it is in this like really wide whole flat mode. This is Slingshock mode, and the ball does kind of droop down there as well, right? And that was Perfect Phoenix. So we're gonna keep this in Slingshock mode for the battle as well. And the Beyblade that comes with that pack is Myth Evo Dragon. It looks awesome. Love this color of the Myth energy layer, and even the Dragon GT chip looks great. Let's pop that out for you guys. Here's a code for you all to scan. And the forged disc, really good forged disc. This is outer, excellent for stamina. And the performance tip is the Hypersphere one. This is Power-H. And before we move on to the next dual pack, let's do a weight comparison between the two. So Perfect Phoenix is 43.4, is just kind of bouncing back and forth there. And then Myth Evo Dragon, 39.71. Moving on, we're gonna take a look at Leopard L4 in this really nice recolor. So here's the energy layer. This is part of the Slingshock Beyblades, though technically it's supposed to be part of Switch Strike, but they released it with Slingshock instead, and it has this really cool gimmick where if it gets hit in the right spot, like right here in the jaws of the leopard, this whole part springs up and like it kind of like chomps down on it. Looks really, really awesome. Just like that. So a Beyblade could theoretically get pinched in there and lose some spin. And then here is the bottom view for the code. So because this came with Slingshock, it skipped out on the metal. This is supposed to be metal. The Takara Tomy one does have metal. And the forged disc is Drake, which is compatible with a frame. And the performance tip is Excel-8-S, not H, because this is Slingshock. And so to activate it, right now this is in just normal mode, just the tip like that. But you could, again, just to activate it, you turn it, pull the tip, and then bring that out. So it's just becomes much wider. All right, so once again, we're keeping that in Slingshock mode for the battle. And lastly, we have Master Kerbeus. This is the Hypersphere Beyblade of the dual pack. Not a lot of detail going on in this one, just all yellow with some silver paint apps. And this is not the left spinning version, unfortunately. There's only the right spinning version right now. Let's pop out the GT chip and give you guys the code. So like I've said before in my original unboxing of Master Divolos, this one does not flip upside down, so you cannot make it left spinning or anything like that. So it's only one direction, unfortunately. And for the forged disc, we have VN or Vanguard, also compatible with a frame. And we have the Hypersphere Performance Tip. This is Extender, which also came with Achilles. Right, and let's weigh them. So Leopard is 36.85. Master Kerbeus, 40.74. All right, so those are all the Beyblades. Let's finally go down to the Volt Knockout Base Stadium and test them out. All right, let's do some test launches or test spins. First up, we have Perfect Phoenix with Slingshock mode on. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. That was perfect. That was awesome. Even did the not the speed cradle, the surge zone went in there really nicely. Oh yeah, I think Slingshock Beyblades are gonna be very, very good in this stadium. All right, and next up we have Myth Evo Dragon. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Whoa, that was not good. It was on top of the ridge here, not necessarily grinding against it. Let's try that again. Ooh, I don't think Hypersphere Beyblades are going to do very well in this stadium. You just can't launch it very hard. Alright, so let's just kind of like weaken the launch a little bit. Alright, that was a little bit better. But we'll see during the battle. That crazy sporadic movement might actually be beneficial. We'll just see. Alright, next up we have the other Slingshock Beyblade, Leopard, with the XL-S performance tip. Also with the Slingshock mode activated. 3, 2, 1, let it rip! Ooh, I thought it was going to perform like Perfect Phoenix, but it kind of just performed like a Hypersphere Beyblade where it just grinded around too much and toppled over. Alright, so we gotta weaken the launch a little bit. Alright, much better. And lastly, Master Kerbeus, Hypersphere Beyblade. Alright, so we're gonna start off with a kind of a softer launch. Alright, much better than Myth Evo Dragon. I mean, look at that, it went to the Surge Zone as well. Alright, time for a test battle. Perfect Phoenix versus Myth Evo Dragon. 3, 2, 1, let it rip! Oh! Myth Evo Dragon actually outspun Perfect Phoenix. I thought it was gonna do worse than it did. Alright, next up we have Leopard and Master Kerbeus. 3, 2, 1, let it rip! Oh, and Master Kerbeus takes it. When I thought the Hypersphere Beyblades were going to do worse in here, they actually won in the test battle. Alright you guys, that is where I'm going to end this unboxing and review of the two new Slingshock versus Hypersphere dual packs. What do you guys think about these? Let me know in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching, leave a like if you enjoyed, and I will see you next time with more Beyblade Burst. See you soon.